I did this once. And then I did it again, and then my sister peed in the water, and I thought, I'm never doing this again.
I cannot believe you just said that. Oh my word, she's going to kill you.
No, she won't. It was years ago.
I still can't believe.
I still can't. Mike, how could you pee that quickly? I don't understand.
See, she's watching. It's a good thing she just missed that.
What do you mean? It starts from the beginning.
Not right. Well, not when it's live. Not when it's live. When it's live, hey, give us a thumbs up. Give us a hello if you're watching.
If you're having a good day, thumbs up.
Yeah.
If you're having a bad day, thumbs down. If you're having a day, welcome to the rest of us.
If you're just having a day.
Just a day.
Yeah, so...
If you're having a thumbs down day, you can privately message us and we might be able to cheer you up.
Maybe.
Might. She's giving away stuff.
I am?
Old clothes that don't fit.
This is true. It's true. I'm cleaning the cabinets out. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to it. I hate those videos where they take 10 minutes to get to the point.
Hello, Chris and Sarah. All right.
Okay. All right, so let's get to the point.
We had someone, because we like to keep everyone anonymous.
Apparently, except for your sister.
Well, you know, because it says Christine Emineth. So, anyways, so the anonymous question, what was it?
How do you deal with insecurities on your body, on what you look like naked, or just being, just having insecurities, and towards your partner? What does that do? How do you get over them? How can you move past it? And I've thought a lot about this.
I have a solution. I have just a simple solution. Just turn Facebook Live on and then get naked, and then you won't be insecure anymore.
No, don't do that. We're not recommending anyone to do that. Don't do that. For heaven's sakes.
What? What is that like? Why am I with him? Sarah, we are in the kids' room because this is the only place in the house that is quiet, because the neighborhood needs to come over. And
there's better light here.
Yeah.
And they can't really hear what we're saying. No. Right.
Yeah,
no, don't do that. No.
Sarcasm is the way I communicate.
Many of you should know this by now. No, but I got to thinking about that, and there's a few different ways that this can come up. You can have a partner, spouse that's really positive. I love your body. I love you all the time. That's great. And you can still feel yucky and crappy and you're like, no, I don't. Or you can have a partner that really gets down on you. Gosh, why don't you lose weight? I hate the way you look. You never look good. Blah, blah, blah.
We both have one of those. I'm really encouraging to her, and she's the opposite to me.
I am not. I am so not. You know that I am not. Anyway, but here's the thing. It doesn't matter what you have, because your security comes from inside yourself. That sounds like the more you know afternoon special.
No, your security comes from God.
From God. But it's also up to you to get it. It's not up to your spouse to give you the security.
Yeah, and I would say like most things in your marriage, happiness, joy, your spouse is not responsible to give you those things at all. And that's a really big
happiness.
Paradigm shift to switch to. If you're unhappy in your marriage, you are usually just unhappy, period, and you're waiting for your spouse to make you happy so that you can have a happy marriage, which that doesn't work that way. Is that you should be happy and bring your happiness into the marriage, and then you share happiness.
But happiness is also
fleeting
and a state of mind. Joy is deeper. Joy is, I can have a really bad day and know that deep down I still have joy. There's still that deep joy. Yes, we get it from the Lord. We get this joy, but I can have happy days and I can have really sad days. I can have a depressing day. I can have a mad day. I have an irritated day, but the joy is still there, and it's because I know where I'm finding my security. So I get that that's kind of all spiritual and great and everything, but how is that practical?
Yep.
I think we need to put that into practice, and there are things that I do to make me feel better.
Drugs?
No.
Okay. I'm just throwing wrenches in today.
Wow.
What are the things that you do to make you feel better?
I can go for a walk and listen to some really good music that puts me in a good mood, and I come back happy and, hey, how's it going?
Does that work?
It does. Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
If I would work out when I work out, even though I hate working out, afterwards I feel a lot better. I'll go buy new clothes. I'll buy a new top or something. It doesn't have to cost a lot. Go get my nails done. I'll go get my hair done or haircut or colored or whatever. I know these things, they cost money, but just a little bit of that sometimes makes you feel really good. And it makes you feel good. It's doing something good for yourself that's not destroying yourself or destroying your body. Or, it's not drugs. It's not alcohol. It's not food. It's not just sitting on the couch doing nothing. These things are, well, I don't want to say these things are fun because I said drugs and alcohol. But yeah, sometimes they're just, relaxing is kind of fun. Sorry, that sounded weird. But these are things that make you feel good and your body good. They're good for your soul. They're good for your spirit. May not be really good for your budget or your pocketbook, depending on how much you're spending.
Okay, now what happens if you try those things and those things don't help?
I really would think that I would really suggest that you ask the Lord, how do I find my joy? How do I find my joy? Because... Well,
okay, but I'm going to...
I know that goes back to the spiritual thing.
I'm going to pick on you. Okay, so you're talking about... changing the way that you think about yourself when you look in the mirror, which is usually the case. That, in my mind, has nothing to do with joy. That has everything to do with the perception that you have of how you look yourself in the mirror. So, to be honest, when I look at myself in the mirror, I think I'm fat. All of the time.
You are.
Thanks.
I'm just getting you back. I'm totally just getting you back.
But, you kind of get that idea is that I look and I've lost some weight and I still kind of, sometimes I'm like, I have a little more to lose, and sometimes I just don't feel like I've gone anywhere, even though the scale or my waistline is different. And so, as a guy, it's just that. And then we always think about our penises, so, penis size is always an issue as well. I understand. But that's where we as men feel more insecure. I think we feel more insecure about if we have the correct penis size with our wife than how much we weigh. So, but it still is the same thing, and women would be, you'd argue about your breasts, or you would argue about your thighs, or whatever. But
yeah,
it doesn't,
that's
you know what I mean?
Where we're at.
We all kind of pick the body part that we hate and go, you are not big enough, or you are not small enough. What is the deal? And your spouse the entire time is, I love you just the way that you are.
Just the way you are.
So,
just the way you are.
You can either choose to find that comfort in yourself or with God, and you're not supposed to find it in your partner at all. And the reason why we say that is because, just like she was like, yes, you are fat, it shouldn't hurt me, even though it's my wife, and it does hurt me. But
for as much as you say,
I'm giving an example. I don't find my self-identity or the way that I look through my wife's eyes. I find it through my eyes and my goals. So when I started working out, I went to the gym to feel better, and then I went to the gym to look better, and then I went to the gym because I felt sexy. So it was all those things, and it had nothing to do with her. And so that's the biggest thing with self-insecurity, is that it's really yourself.
Yes.
It's no one else.
Right.
You're the one making you feel this way. You could choose to listen to anyone telling you the negative, or you could choose to go, you know what? Screw you. I know that I look good, and I'm working on myself. And that's kind of your choice. And whatever fence you lie upon is basically how you're going to live your life. So you could either, I'll use a workout example, you could choose to be fat, and that is one hell, or you could work out, and that is hell, but you're at least choosing something. And self-identity and looking at, I just lost my train of thought. Self-identity and looking at your self-image is the same way. You could choose to believe the jerk that's telling you that you're not good enough, or you could choose to not to, and do things about it that actually make you feel good.
So, and I was talking to a friend last night, and she was telling me, she knows who she is, so I'm going to use this example because I wrote it down, it was really good. She goes to her daughter's volleyball games a lot, and she said there are always parents, and if you're a parent doing this, stop it. It's horrible.
Knock you up. Bad.
You are
annoying,
and you're perpetuating the bulliness.
And I coach soccer, and I've seen these parents.
Yes, they're yelling at the other team. You suck, and suck it, and all this stuff. It's like, these are 13-year-old girls that parents are doing. And she said to me, yes, but then you have your side that's going, yes, go girls, you're doing great, you're doing great, you're doing great. So he said, there's always someone, this is exactly the way she said it, there's always someone chirping in your ear, negative or positive. And there's always going to be negative. You're too fat, you're too ugly, you're too this, you're too that, you're not enough, you're not enough, you're not enough. But find the ones that are the cheerleaders. Don't listen to that, you're not, you are. Listen to the go. You're amazing.
And if you
You're
don't
awesome.
have any cheerleaders, we'll be your cheerleader.
Find cheerleaders. There will always be negative chirping in your ear, whether it's you're on the volleyball court or whether you're just walking down the sidewalk in the street. You know, you will always have that. And yes, it does come to, it's up to me to find my own happiness. And when I feel happy and I feel confident, then naturally I'm more attractive to him.
You're way sexier the more confident you are, whether you're a male or female. And the funny thing is that you were sexy before you met your spouse, and then afterwards you became complacent in the way that you thought about yourself, and you became less confident, and then therefore you were less sexy.
And you're relying on them to make you feel
confident,
that way, where you were to begin with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got this, man.
You got this.
Yeah. Now she's sexy.
Just do it!
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, that's, wow. Let me that again. Like, constipated. Go on!
All right, so there you go. That kind of was a little long, but that's our take on it.
Yeah.
The more you feel confident in yourself, doing whatever it makes you feel confident, whether it's getting in the Word.
Don't go out and spend $1
says.
million.
Don't have to do that. That's not what we're saying. Don't get in debt. But, get to where you feel confident, whatever it is. If it needs to be getting into God's Word and how He feels about you, because He thinks you're amazing and perfect.
Oh, yeah. Well, because He made you.
Start with that.
Yeah.
That should be a great place to start. But little tangible things
That's
that
smart.
you can do.
Start with your maker and then build it from there. It's pretty simple. It's your self-image. Yeah. It's not anyone else's image that they're putting on you.
Tim's image of me through my... No.
Yeah. No.
Mm-mm. So, yep. Yeah. Love yourself.
Wow, that sounded horrible.
Okay. We love you. So, yes, message us if you ever want stuff. We do research. We want to...
Message and share this video if you have friends looking at self. And then, again, if you have questions or if you want some marriage coaching, we are here.
Yep. We love you guys.
All right. And Christine no longer peeing in pools. All right.
She's never going to speak to you again.